Take it away, Davey.
Oh, you want to stick it to me?
I
Just
don't-
stick it to me. Now you like sticking it to me.
What could I possibly want to bring up right about now?
Oh, just do it. All right. I predicted. I'll say it. Okay. I predicted Iowa to win this game, and boy, do I feel like a pie in the face.
it was close,
right?
though. It was pretty close. Yeah, they were right there. They were right there for about one possession. 31-0.
It was 10-0 at halftime, and if they cover that muffed punt, then I figure it's 31-3. You know.
Hey, we all live and we all learn, Dave.
That's right.
What did you learn?
I
know what I learned. Go ahead.
We've all whiffed on predictions
Sure.
before, but I don't think I can remember ever missing one this badly, because that was an annihilation. That was ugly, and it was total domination in a way. You know, you can go through the stats. It was 27 first downs to 4, 97 plays to, what was it, 20?
They had 97 snaps. It was like there was a disparity of like 50. It was just ridiculous. I know
300.
they had 97 snaps.
397 yards to like 80 or something. I don't even know what. But the one that stands out to me, and I almost didn't see it,
Okay.
is that Penn State did all this without a single 20-yard play.
Yeah.
None of their wideouts caught a pass more than 14 yards.
Well, I mean, first of all, my takeaways are I'm not sure what Brian Ferentz has to do to get fired, but I mean, it's getting pretty grim. But yeah, Penn State, I thought it was a smart game plan. I think
I thought it was brilliant.
I think that James really knows that he, with his defense, and if they don't turn the ball over on offense against a team like this, even though they don't separate right away, it's only a matter of time before Penn State is going to take control of the game, especially against, I don't even know if Iowa's one-dimensional. I guess technically they're one-dimensional. But it's just, they just try and drag you down into the muck.
Yeah, and usually they
them.
do. And if they don't turn the ball over 3 times in the first half, and
Right.
maybe they can do it for a while in this
But
game.
it's-
You know, the way psyches work in football,
Yeah.
you know, maybe if you get nervous.
Yeah.
But what Yursich and Franklin did that I thought was really shrewd is like, hey, we'll play your game because we know we can play your game better than you
We're
can.
the better athletes. Yeah. We're at home, and we have a decided advantage at almost every position.
Especially the quarterback. Yeah.
I mean, it was a smart game plan, and this Penn State defense, I know I've said it for a while, this is their best defense, most talented defense since 2005. They have allowed 35 points this year. They've allowed 14 points in the second half. Both touchdowns were scored with their backups in the game with minutes to go. If you go back to the last 5 games of 2022, and a lot of these players were playing on that defense, they allowed, they allowed 61 points in their last 5 games. So in their last 9 games, they've allowed 96 points. So their defense, they still got to play Ohio State and Michigan, I get it, but their defense has really been rolling. It's not just been the start of this season. It really started at the end of last season. And I just think with the way they commit to depth, Dave, this defense is good enough for them to win any game on the schedule if the offense can just contribute and not turn the ball over.
Well, I'm a believer now as far as them being able to win a lot of different ways.
Yeah. Maybe not in the kicking game.
Iowa is a team that tries to drag you down, suck you in, and Phil Parker plays he plays situational football, usually the Iowa defensive coordinator, better than anybody. I thought he would jam the box with 8 guys, a lot like Illinois did, and he never did it. He only put 6 in there, and I guess he respected Drew Aller. He respected how he could get hurt if he risked too much. He didn't want to overplay his hand. Wow. So he left 6 in the box, and Mike Yursich, to his ultimate credit, said, okay, we'll take 4 yards, we'll take 3 yards. You know, Katron Allen and Nicholas Singleton only averaged 3.2 yards a carry. Yeah. They just stayed even with the sticks and grinded out. They just started grinding meat. And that way, Aller didn't ever have to make the 3rd and long throw.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but they were 4 for 4 on 4th down, and now You remember back when the Moorhead years, when Penn State was good, they could not convert third and short. Well, now that they go under center with a 245-pound quarterback with a 260,
Tyler Warren pushing him,
they're going to convert every 4th and 1, and that is a big deal with a defense like this. I thought maybe the key play of the game, it was 4th and 1, and rather than sneak it, he threw that touchdown pass to Khalil Dinkins into tight coverage, allowed them to kind of get a little bit of breathing room. But he just keeps getting better. The arm's impressive. They really didn't have Harrison Wallace again. But you look at the rest of their schedule, Dave. I mean, there is no one, and I mean there is no one that's going to stay within striking distance of this team but 2. And I think Penn State can get one of them at the very least. This is a good team, and their depth is really, really something. I think they will improve in the running game. But, man, when you have a defense like that and you call a smart game, you protect the football, it's a really good team, really good.
I picked Penn State to win this division, but I just thought they would step on their you-know-what at one point in the season against somebody they weren't expecting to beat them, who wasn't nearly as good as they were. Yeah. So I picked this game, but this wasn't even close, and I'm a believer now that they can win more than 10 games. They can win 11. I always thought I picked them to beat both Ohio State and Michigan, but to lose games because of their young quarterback. Yeah. They're not going to lose a game because of the young quarterback, I don't think. He's already so wise. He doesn't make the big mistake. He doesn't get greedy ever. Yeah. He just makes, in this game, all he did was make the sideline throws, which he can make all day. He took what they gave him in front. They were given a lot of room in front, and I'm amazed how good he is this quick.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the weak link is.
Fun team to watch. It's only going to get better, and the depth is really they have. If anything happens to just about anyone on the team at any position, they got guys ready to step in. And I hate to say this, but Bo Prabula can make enough plays as a quarterback with his legs, and I just think they have all their bases covered. It's going to be tough to beat these guys.
And we aren't sure about deep threats on offense. They never threw the ball he never threw the ball down the field at all. This was James Franklin, remember, the ultimate proponent of chunk plays, of explosive plays.
Yep.
Never had a play over 19 yards. Never had a 20-yard play. So if they can beat a team like this way, what can't they do? And that's all from Beaver Stadium. We'll see you next week.
Can't wait. I can't wait.